What's up? What's up? This is the Boss Ladies Live radio show. Speaker Studio sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Yeah, y'all. It's Bounce Back Monday. Got that BBA on my back. Hope everybody had a great week last week. I was out of town, so I didn't have time to do a show. But I'm back this week, y'all. Weekdays at 9 p.m. Central Time. So let's get focused. Let's get ready for another show. Bossteam Series. I'll be back in a minute. Check out Bounce Back Monday through the Magix app. And I will be right back in a few. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I've made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they are still struggling to climb a mountain. Are you ready to think successful? Are you ready to be a positive thinker? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live radio show, Speaker Studio, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Let's get focused. Let's get ready, y'all, for another show. I'm just going to name this one Bossteam Series. A little bit more business. I got to put a little bit of personal and professional development. And since it all ties in together on how to become an entrepreneur or a becoming entrepreneur, I thought I'd share some tips. So, on that note, I had recently read in the paper in Illinois. I was just at a friend's house enjoying the best Swedish pancakes ever around with some bacon, and that was a great breakfast. And guess what, guys? I had it in the evening, so it was like after I did all the running around for the work week, the following week. I come in on the weekend and try to prepare for the following week, and so I ended up stopping by got invited while we were talking. I was actually on my way out the door, and I had ate like all day, but I guess I was a little greedy for dessert, so I ended up eating some Swedish pancakes for dessert. So I ended up picking up a paper because I haven't, really read paper in years. So it's kind of funny not looking everything. I got so used to looking up everything online till voila, there's newspapers laying around. It was an older person, so somebody I used to talk to through a mutual friend of mine that I sold magazines to door to door. So yeah, so she gave me a success portion, and it kind of stuck out to me when I was thumbing through trying to see what I wanted to cover season 1 with, and what the next topic was going to be. And like I said, I'm still going to work on those topics I did talk about in season 4. Just know that they're coming soon, but I wanted to touch base on this, so I'm going to say it's a random show. So it did say what to look for when hiring college grads, but I wanted to put it more so into what to look for when getting together or forming your own organization or corporation, and what business partners you need to look for. So in a business partner, I should say. So what to look for when, developing, what should I say? What to look for in a business partner. I think that makes more sense. So I'll just read the little short story, and then there's 6 things to look for as far as that. In college, it's kind of like the same things. For example, work ethic, humility, professionalism, and stress reduction, along with desiring to grow and the millennial perspective. I think just as in college, for hiring college grads, I think entrepreneurs that are looking to build business partners with one another should also look at some of these qualities. So I'm going to read the story behind it and then go over the things. So it says, it's an article by, first of all, Ari Zoldman, INC, I guess it is. And it says, in my 20 years in the startup space, I've had my fair share of interactions with college graduates entering the workforce. After conducting thousands of interviews, shifting through a glut of resumes, and analyzing decades of on-the-job performances, I've drawn some conclusions about how to make the most educated hiring decisions based on what I found to be the most telling factors. Hiring recent college graduates can be advantageous. Young workers don't command huge salaries, and my experience has shown that they tend to be hungry and ambitious as they enter their first jobs. For these reasons and more, such a hire could be exactly what your business needs, especially if you're in a position to add manpower right now. Here are 6 things I look for when considering adding a recent college graduate to my team. They're likely to be useful for you as well. Okay. So number 1 is work ethic. Number 2 is humility. Number 3, desire to grow. Number 4, professionalism. Number 5, millennial perspective. And number 6, stress reduction. I think work ethic, number 1, is very important. It shows that you can complete a task. You're a man or woman of your word. You're going to come in. You're going to do what it takes to get the job done. And as far as entrepreneurship, that means you're showing work ethic for your business, for yourself. You're proving that you can be counted on for leadership. You are counted on as a leader in whatever community that you are placed in versus the communities that you want to help. In terms of servant leadership, I think work ethic just shows that you are adaptable to various environments. But as an entrepreneur, you get to choose what environments you can adapt to while you're adapting to what you're in, while adapting to the environment that you're in. And then number 2, humility has a lot to do with ego. And there's bad ego and there's good ego. And I think